So really, you don't know what the payments are going to be. You've got an idea. Now, this is my first question. Who is correct, and how do you know what the payments will be? Is it Mr. Phipps with his large numbers and
Can I clarify
payments?
part of the other statements you made to start with?
I wish you would.
You stated that Sheriff stated 34 prisoners in jail.
32 to 42 average.
That was true. He wasn't counting the other 68 that was out of the county, because I asked him the same question right after we ended that program. Okay? That was what he was clarifying, that it was in Fentress County Jail. On that day, there is 68 prisoners in other counties and 34 down here in this one.
So if you add that up, then you're close to your 800,000. Where is that in the budget? Where can you show me?
68 and 34 is what? 102?
Where's those numbers you can pay for that in your budget?
Well, we're hoping that we don't have 102 every day, Dave.
Well, you know you don't. I mean, that's
Right.
that's what I'm saying. The numbers, I'll go on to say what I'm saying. The newspaper ad said in a 15-day period, the Sheriff Department transported 18 prisoners to and from county jails at a cost of $63,048 per year for deputy and travel costs. On Insight, Mr. Phipps said it costs $65,000 to $70,000 per year. How did you come up with this number?
I took the travel sheets from 15 November through 1 December and added deputy pay and mileage pay for Fentress County. And that's how I come up with that figure.
Extrapolate over 24.
So you
Times multiplied by 24. That's
Well,
like-
yeah, I mean,
You
that
took-
65 was a year's period,
did you count the entire day for the deputy or just the time he was gone?
the entire day.
The county budget doesn't reflect these numbers. And I disagree with you, Mr. Phipps, on all the numbers you have given. They are misleading and designed to make people think your way, along with some of the others on the committee. You should be totally accurate, not guessing at anything.
I wasn't guessing, Mr.
Well, one of your comments...
I used the figures that was given to me by the Sheriff's Department on 1 December. Now, I don't know, my calculator may have been wrong when I hit times 12 to get an annual, or times 35. I also used those sheets that the Sheriff's Department gave me of where they had made transports from 15 November through 1 December.
Well,
Been asked nature, so it's time to move on now.
say what?
It's been asked nature, so it's time to move on.
Okay. And the newspaper ad, 12/29/2010, said grants may be available for a major portion of the new 911 center. Maybe. On Insight, January 8th, Bob Powell said the funds are in place to build a new 911 center. I thought Gary Peters said at the last county commission meeting he could apply for a grant if certain guidelines were met. Who's correct?
Mr. Beatty, the grant for the 911 center has been applied for. There's a deadline to get all the architectural drawings done and everything. I think the 15th of January, I believe, is the date they told me. I talked to the development district, matter of fact, last Friday, and I said, what does it look like on this grant? And they said, we are 99% sure that Fentress County is going to receive $1 million to build the 911 center. So when you're talking in grant language, that's pretty good odds.
It's pretty good, but it's different than saying it is in place.
Well, I mean, it's pretty much, I mean, with a 99% odd,
when it's in place, you got it in the bank.
I've got some that they said a 55% chance I got them, so I think that looks pretty good.
Okay, and Commissioner Bob Powell also said on Insight that we haven't had a tax increase in about 20 years. Well, by all the numbers that I can find in budget years for the past 10 years, property tax revenues have more than doubled in the last 10 years, according to your audits and your budgets.
Are you saying we've had a property tax increase?
I'm saying your revenue is more than doubled.
I'm saying our rate hasn't increased.
That's all I said.
Yes.
I'm just about finished.
All right, then.
And Bob said they were looking to build a 150 to 200 bed jail. Turk Bass on Inside asked